Hi guys, actually I'm not, I'm Matt Watson. Yeah. Just going to do a vlog on some pretty cool cars that we've got here today as we're filming a bunch of drag races for the Carwow channel. So I'll talk you through the cars now. So the first car is the Audi RS4. Now I used to have one of these as a long-termer and I really liked it. It combines practicality with cool looks, loads of performance as well. It's got a 2.9 litre twin turbo V6 with 450 horsepower and 600 newton meters of torque. You can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. Like I said, we're at a runway, an airfield. There's a helicopter. Let me just give you a quick look inside the Audi. My one had a light interior, this one has the darker interior. Don't know which one you prefer. I prefer the lighter one, though I did have to clean it because the seats soon went pretty blue from my jeans. But yeah, very practical, very easy car to drive and an easy car to live with. Nice. The next car, very exciting. Tesla Model 3 Performance. So, twin electric motors, one at the front, one at the back, and combined you have 450 horsepower, 640 newton meters of torque. So this car will cost you around £57,000, which makes it about £5,000 less than the Audi RS4. We drag raced it, and soon you'll be able to see the result of that. Tesla is pretty cool inside, very minimalist. Not much going on apart from the huge central screen which shows absolutely everything, your speed, your navigation, the internet, whatever you want pretty much. Those seats will get dirty. I'll show you the back seats as well. And as standard you get a glass roof. Lovely. It's actually alright in the back. I do like this car a lot. The next car we've got is actually my current long-termer. So it's the BMW M850i. So that's got a 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 with 530 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque. It really does fly, and it's super comfy as well. Does a good job of like finding a nice midpoint between the wafty comfort of a Mercedes S-Class coupe and then the handling that's more sporty. It's not like a Porsche 911, but it is noticeably sharper to drive than that Mercedes, so it's quite good if you just want to waft about, then you encounter some twisty roads and you want to get and have some fun. I'll show you the inside. I love the red leather. It looks a little bit like a woman's parts inside, but yeah, I do like it, and it's comfy and it's got loads of tech on it. I think this is a fabulous looking car, I do. Wasn't sure when I first saw it, but now, yeah, beautiful looking thing. It's expensive though. It's £100,000 one of these. Whew, a lot of money. Next, we have a Mercedes-AMG E63S. Obviously we drag race that against the BMW. So this has a 4 litre twin turbo V8 with 612 horsepower, 850 newton meters of torque, so quite a bit more than the BMW, though this is the full fat AMG. The BMW is not the full M model. That'll come soon. This car is a beast though, 4-wheel drive like the BMW, but you can switch it into rear wheel drive mode if you want to do donuts and skids. The inside is kind of showy. I don't think it's as nice as the interior of the BMW. The BMW just seems to have a bit more quality, though I don't think the design is quite as cool as the Mercedes. Yeah, so it's all about looks or quality. Which one do you want? You choose. So this car, it's £95,000, but it's an absolute monster. The next car is a BMW M3. So it's a normal M3, so you have 430 horsepower, 550 newton meters of torque, 3 litre straight 6, twin turbo. It's a fun car to drive. It has a very spiky power delivery, so it's very easy to light up those rear wheels, because of course it is only rear wheel drive. Obviously this is the previous generation 3 Series, so it's starting to look a little bit old inside. This one has the DCT dual clutch automatic gearbox. But yeah, get on a track. It's dead easy to get sideways. Next, things are getting a little bit more down to earth because this is our latest long-termer. It's a Ford Focus Estate. So this car has a 1.5 litre turbocharged petrol engine with 182 horsepower. So not quite so rabid as the BMW, but it's practical. It's a great all-rounder, and I'll give you a quick look inside it. And there's the inside of the Ford. Oh, look, we've even got carbon fibre effect on the dash. It's not real. Not real at all. Doesn't look even close to being real. The next car is our Skoda Kodiak VRS. So it's a 7-seater SUV, but with a sporty edge. So you've got uprated suspension, brakes, some side skirts and stuff, so it looks a bit mean, and obviously blackened out grille and some other body and interior upgrades on it as well. So this thing, yeah, it's got a 2-litre diesel engine, automatic gearbox. It's got over 200 horsepower though, and so it's reasonably quick, though I don't think it ever feels all that sporty. Show you inside this as well. Yeah, that's the inside of it. The seats are good though. I do like these seats. It's a nice little touch to just make it feel a bit more special than the normal Kodiak. I've got to show you this actually, because the sporty seats extend into the middle row, as you can see. Yeah, look at that. So it's quite a practical car, and it's really good for film crews because we can just load it full of stuff. The next car is a Kia Pro Ceed GT. So this has a turbocharged petrol engine with 200 horsepower. It actually looks really nice. This has been getting a lot of attention on the road. It's kind of like a mini Mercedes CLS shooting brake. I'll let you see inside it. You know, Kia has really upped its game over the last few years. It's quite a nice, easy car to live with, this. The final car is an Audi Q3. This has the 1.5 litre turbo engine with 150 horsepower, a dual clutch automatic gearbox, and actually that setup isn't great. It feels a bit sluggish, it's not that responsive. The rest of the car is quite nice though, and as ever the interior is very Audi, so high quality with Audi's latest infotainment system there. You can see in the centre of the dash, and a digital driver's display. It's got that solid, well made, attention to detail thing that you expect from Audi. The final vehicle though, I should mention it, I'll add it in, why not? It's the carwow van. It's got a diesel engine with some power and lots of space inside, so we can put all our kit. Probably shouldn't show you this, it's all a bit of a mess, but there you go. This is behind the scenes, isn't it? And all that water's for me to shove into door bins. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, I've got to go now. As you can see, people are running to their cars because we have a slot to get on the runway and actually finish up these drag races. And of course, you can check them out on Carwow's YouTube channel. There's a link below the video, and in fact, you can click up there to go and see some of the racing.